Welcome back, everybody. We're fixing to take a look at Brook. Not a simple name, and we're going to see what all you get, and kind of look at the playability of the map. Anything it says is just my opinion. Don't think nothing about it if it ain't something that you like to hear, because for everybody that has an opinion might not like, there's going to be probably 10 others that loves it. So, it's just part of it. And be sure to check back and subscribe to the channel. We got a lot of maps coming up that's kind of behind the scenes look and stuff. We got a bunch of new stuff that's coming up as far as objects. Some really cool stuff that G&G Modding's putting out, and the Terraformers put out, and a few others. So be sure to check out the channel. And don't forget to comment on this video if you have something to say or some input. Just share your feelings. Let's dive in. Alright, so I kind of like the way the map is laid out. It looks pretty natural. Some maps just kind of just feel like that. The land you own is right here. And as far as the land that you own, it looks like grass. Yep. It's grass. So your starting field is grass. Looks like the lands are pretty large. You got some pretty big purchases that you can make. This here buys a whole outside the map, which looks like to be water and maybe some grass, but we'll look and see. We'll see if there's actually anything out here, because that's a major purchase of almost 12 million, and it looks like it has part of, it says forest. I don't know if that's supposed to be forest, but we'll look and see. You can't buy this part. That buys everything. That does too. So there are some areas that buys everything, you see. So if you're actually trying to grab up a section because it has trees or something, you might just have to get a ton of money to be able to do it if the map is something to your liking. The sell points, I got quite a few sell points. So you got good pricing, competitive. Looks like a couple places for loose, silage. Your money is spot on. You don't start with the animals. Some does. You do have contracts. Several of them, so that's good. Your starting items. You do have a combine, although you don't have on any particular fields unless you want to just, heck, you got enough that you can start and make you a field if you want, but I'd recommend the JD plow that's on motto.us. It has missing in it, but all it's missing is just the name is changed wrong. It says PLOUGH and it's supposed to be PLOW. If you know how to edit the XML files, you can just edit that. They did give you a workshop, some silos, and let's take a look around here. This shop is being used a lot. It's the bigger version. They have some smaller versions of this too. Looks like that's where all your goodies is. And you have a little shed over here. Here looks like a cow placement. Doors open. Closed gate is in the middle. I didn't even see the option to close that one. Okay. So you can see closed gate options in there. You can drive through. Gates work. Take a look around inside. A place for storage over there. Here's your animal dialogue. So if you do download this map, here's where you buy your cows. Looks like. Let's check, make sure. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Okay, so this gate should work. It does. There's looks like another animal placement over here. Another building. Yep. Not seeing animal dialogue. Let's look around. Animal dialogue. So just your horses. The gates does work. Stand in the middle to close it. So pretty nice looking horse pasture there. This is a little bit of a unique building from what I've seen from others. There's a lot of your implements here. Closed gates right here in the middle again. Let me get up in the air a little bit. Alright, so you got a little pad here. This looks like an open silo here. Here's your grain storage. I don't know if these decorations or if that's actually going to be used. You got a little town over here. So pretty natural looking fields. This will be fun to dive into. It's really large. Here's another forest area. A little road going around the outside of the map. If I remember right, you couldn't get this unless you actually bought everything. Let's check though just to make sure. See, my cursor was about here. Right to the right of 20 and 33. Here's 33 here. So, I mean, this spot is timber, but it's in that section that we was just discussing. So was this one over here to the right of 20. So you got a little stand timber there. So if you're actually wanting to cut those trees, you're just going to, or do anything with this outside edge over here, you're just going to have to do 12 million unless you do an upgrade. But I mean, 12 million wouldn't be unreachable because of the fact you got a lot of silage and stuff. Unless that's outside of the play area, but it looks like to me if you could purchase it. And see, this right here was also, this side was in the area of buying a whole map. This half of this woods over here. This wood should be okay. Yeah, this one standing here is purchasable pretty reasonably cheap. So yeah, it's got some massive farming. Here's your BGA over here. Looked like the lumber was over here. Lots of metals. But I like making rayon bales, so I could live with it. The roads is pretty natural looking, so it has a nice little feel about it. That's in the map. And let's look over here. Looks like stores over here. Yep. Which in relation to the starting point is to your south. You got another place to put up houses, so I guess if you want to run multiplayer, be a good area for somebody to start in. like the trees along the road. I mean, I know it may not sound like a great deal, but to me it is. Some of them just looks too purposely placed. This has a natural feel. I don't mind the same tree, but it needs to be like a little staggered or something like that. And this, they've done several different types of trees, and it's kind of not really concentrated on putting in a straight row. You might have a little help, trouble with hired help, but I mean, you could do the outside yourself, and then after you get it pretty much a round or two on it, you can probably turn a hired worker loose with no trouble at all. Thought I seen a town, right? Or something over here. Yeah, animal dealer. There's an animal dealer here. And you got a few other things right there. So, that's pretty much it on this map. Now you see what you get and stuff like that. Now, somebody like me, I like on big maps, I love doing grass and turning it into silage. So I can live with that just fine. There's two large areas here. And you've already got a horse and a cattle building here that you can start buying and putting animals in if you want to do that. I'd probably just stick with the silage and even sell the combine and stuff because there's really nothing to do. And I don't want to make any fields. I'm too lazy to do that. So if you like the map, give it a download. I think it's pretty cool. Not bad. So like, share, comment. If you subscribe, I upload a lot of videos. If it gets too much, just turn off notifications and come back and visit whenever you want. Love to have you. And thanks to all my subscribers. I've seen I got 70 something subscribers this month, and I just want to say thanks to every single body who subscribed. That was a nice little email from Google to tell me what I had done for the month, and you can't believe how much y'all mean to me. So thank you very much, and hope y'all keep coming back. Take care, everybody.